A disciple approached the Buddha with a heavy heart. His voice trembled slightly. "Master, why do people suffer so much?" It was not just a question, it was a wound trying to understand itself. The Buddha looked at him quietly. There was no judgment in his eyes, only a stillness so deep that it seemed to absorb the pain behind the words. The disciple continued, "I see people struggling every day with loss, fear, loneliness, desire. Even when they have everything, they still feel empty. Why is suffering everywhere?" The Buddha did not answer immediately. Instead, he asked gently, "When you say people suffer, who is the one that suffers?" The disciple frowned. "The person, the mind, the heart." The Buddha nodded slightly. "You have named many things, but look closely. Are they constant?" The disciple hesitated. "My thoughts change, my emotions change, even my body changes." "And yet," the Buddha said softly, "you still say, 'I suffer.' Tell me, which of these changing things is truly you?" The disciple fell silent. The Buddha continued, "Suffering arises not because things change, but because you resist their change. You hold on to what cannot stay and push away what cannot be avoided." The disciple lowered his gaze. "Then suffering is attachment?" "Yes," the Buddha said. "Attachment to pleasure, attachment to identity, attachment to the idea that life should be different than it is." "But Master," said the disciple, "even when I know this, I still feel pain." "Pain is natural," the Buddha replied calmly. "Suffering is what the mind creates around that pain." The disciple looked up, confused. "I don't understand." The Buddha picked up a small stick and drew a line in the dirt. "If a man is struck by an arrow, he feels pain. That is the first arrow. But then he asks, 'Why me? Who did this? This should not have happened.' In his resistance, he shoots himself with a second arrow." The disciple's eyes widened slightly. "The second arrow is suffering?" The Buddha nodded. "You cannot always avoid the first arrow, but the second is optional." A long silence followed. Then the disciple asked, "Why do we keep shooting the second arrow?" "Because you believe your thoughts," said the Buddha. "You cling to them as truth instead of seeing them as passing clouds." The disciple took a slow breath. "And how do I stop?" "Do not try to stop," said the Buddha. "Observe." "Observe?" "Watch your thoughts without becoming them. Watch your desires without chasing them. Watch your fears without believing them." The disciple sat very still. "And then what happens?" "When you see clearly," said the Buddha, "attachment loosens and suffering begins to fade." The disciple's voice softened. "So suffering is not the world, but how I hold the world." The Buddha smiled gently. "Yes." Tears formed in the disciple's eyes, not from sadness, but from understanding. "Then is there a way to live without suffering?" The Buddha looked at him with deep compassion. "Live fully, feel everything, but do not cling to anything." The disciple whispered, "And if I forget?" "You will," said the Buddha, "but each moment is a new chance to see again." The wind moved softly around them, and in that quiet moment, the disciple realized suffering was not something imposed upon him. It was something he had been holding, and slowly he began to let go.